Thank you for watching this Phillipsburg High School sports stream on Panther Television. Hi, I'm Carter Grody.
And I'm Riot Rodriguez. We are members of PTV and My Phillips County Online.
Thanks to our sponsors, we're able to broadcast these games for free of charge.
Please help show your gratitude by patronizing the following local businesses who sponsor the fall season of PTV sports streams.
Additional thanks goes to the following individuals who sponsor us. If you'd like to contribute to Panther Television, donations can be mailed to this address.
Thank you for watching PTV Sports.
Natalie Fisher, Senior, Middle.
Chloe Vanderveen, Senior, Libero.
Savannah Moore, Senior, Right Side. Brooke Hanchett, Junior, DS.
Camry Chestnut, Junior, Outside Hitter. Chloe Jacobs, Junior, Setter. Riley Seams, Junior, Outside Hitter.
Emma Dinas, Junior, DS.
Kayla McCreary, Sophomore, Outside Hitter.
Lydia Patterson, Sophomore, DS.
Izzy Epley, Sophomore, Right Side.
Emily Russell, Sophomore, Right Side. Haley Watt, Sophomore, Front Row.
Valeria Hernandez, Sophomore, DS.
Shay Baker, Sophomore, Right Side.
Kelsey Jacobs, Sophomore, DS.
Anna Skimper, Sophomore, Setter.
Neely Taylor, Freshman, Middle.
Ashton Josh, DS, Freshman.
Evelyn Bogart, Freshman, Setter.
Kinley Griffin, Freshman, Middle. Bella Stites, Freshman, Setter.
Vanessa Van Allen, Freshman, Right Side.
Aria Gregory, Freshman, Setter. Addison Warren, Freshman, Outside.
Natalie Van Allen, Freshman, Outside.
Gemma Thomas, Freshman, Outside. Ella Heineman, Freshman, Middle.
Nick Heath, Freshman, DS.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Danny dreams fearlessly.
Because when you feel protected,
It's okay.
your family's free to pursue their dreams.
So are you brave?
I'm brave.
I'm fearless.
I'm fearless.
Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance.
We are taking wheat to the next level. As a producer of vital wheat gluten, advanced biofuels, and important co-products, Amber Wave. Vital. reliable, sustainable.
For 140 years, you've given us the chance to be a part of your community and support our rural lifestyle. You've shared your dreams and allowed us to celebrate with you. We are proud to be a part of this wonderful community, a place we all call home. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you for 140 years. First National Bank and Trust.
Coombs Trucking is your trusted partner for towing services. Our expert team is always on call, ready to help you get the service you need. As a AAA service provider, Coombs Trucking offers dependable and professional service in every situation. We've got the equipment, experience, and dedication to get you back on track. Don't let a roadside emergency slow you down. Choose Coombs Trucking for reliable towing services that keep you moving. Coombs Trucking, a trusted family business for over 60 years.
Are you looking for reliable insurance options in Phillipsburg, Kansas? Look no further than Rogers & Associates Insurance. Our team is dedicated to providing great options for home, agriculture, auto, and commercial insurance. Whether you're a homeowner, farmer, or business owner, we have the coverage you need to protect what matters most. Trust us to provide you with personalized service and competitive rates. Contact Rogers & Associates Insurance today to learn more about our insurance solutions.
The Hansen Museum of Logan, Kansas is where history and creativity unite. For over 50 years, we've been your cultural hub, offering a diverse range of exhibits, from captivating Lego brick displays to timeless joy of Bob Ross's art. But we're not just a museum, we're a community gathering space. Join us for thrilling events like Murder Mysteries or celebrate creative talents at one of our many events. At the Hansen Museum, we're not just preserving the past, we're creating memories for the future.
At Farmers National Bank, we believe that strong foundations are built on faith, hard work, and everyday heroes. For over a century, we've been proud to serve the communities that have made us who we are today. We honor everyday heroes who dedicate their lives to serving others. You inspire us to treat every customer with the respect and care they deserve. At Farmers National Bank, we know that strong communities are built on strong foundations, and we are proud to be part of yours. Farmers National Bank, honoring strong foundations since 1921.
Ahead, now back to Day. She's going to go deep and out. Give the Panthers that first point, as that was actually castled there on that long hitting error. So the Panthers lead here 1-0. Jacobs again with the serve, goes to Day. Now Klitsky with it, they just come across. Vanderveen with it, ahead to Skipper. She's going to go deep on that. And we are tied here at 1. Here in set number 1. So now Albers with the serve for the Lady Eagles. Goes to Vanderveen. She gets it ahead to Jacobs. Setting it up for Skimper on that left side. Dug out of there. Lang can't really do anything. Trego's got to try and get it across. They do. Griffin with it to Jacobs. Now setting it up for Griffin. She's going to go down and in with the kill. Put the Panthers back on top by 1 as they lead 2-1 here early in this first set. So now Hanchett with the serve. It's going to go to Day. That's off the ceiling. Ziegler with it. And then Fabricius just has to come across. Vanderveen ahead to Jacobs. Setting it up for Seams. That's going to be down and in for another kill there for Seams as the Panthers now lead by 2. Here at 3-1 here in set number 1. Hanchett again with the serve. That's going to be an ace there for Hanchett as it goes off the hands of Klitsky. The Panthers now lead by 3 at 4-1. So Hanchett again with the serve for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to for Britches, now setting it up for Ziegler. She's going to go just a little bit outside there on that kill attempt. Panthers now lead by 4 here at 5-1. So now Hanchett again with the serve. Goes to Day. She gets it to Lang. She's going to come across and go deep. And Trego wants to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Danny dreams fearlessly.
Because when you feel protected,
It's okay.
your family's free to pursue their dreams.
So are you brave?
I'm brave.
I'm fearless.
I'm fearless.
Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance.
Welcome back here to Trego. Again, I'm your host, and thanks for joining me, Jason Gross. Down here as the Panthers lead 6-1 here early in this first set. Hanchett again with the serve. It's going to go to Day. She gets it ahead. Lang comes across with it to Jacobs. Now Vanderveen. Skimper's just going to dump it across. Lang with it. Setting it up for Ziegler right in the middle. Dug out of there by Hanchett. Pops it ahead to Jacobs, but that's going to go into the net there for Griffin. Cut that lead to 4 now. As for Britches, will be serving for the Lady Eagles. Sorry, that was Day serving. Now Jacobs with it, setting it up for Seams. She's going to come across, dug out of there by Day. Jacobs with it, now to Vanderveen, setting it up for Skimper. She's going to come across. Lang with the dig. Klitsky comes across, back across now. Jacobs to Skimper. She's going to go deep. Panthers still lead by 3 here at 6-3 here in set number 1. Lang again with the serve for the Lady Eagles. It's going to go to Hanchett. Now Jacobs with it, setting it up for Seams. She's going to come across. Day. Ahead to Hilly. Block there at the net. That's going to be a block kill there from Skimper. As Russell will come in, Vanderveen will take a seat. Griffin now with the serve for the Panthers. That's going to go into the net. Give a point to the Lady Eagles. Panthers still lead here 7-4. And Ziegler with the serve. Goes to Vanderveen. That's actually going to be an ace there for Ziegler. As they now lead. Panthers now lead 7-5. Ziegler again with the serve for the Lady Eagles. That's going to go into the net though. To give a point back to the Panthers. Grow that lead back to 3. As Brown comes in, Ziegler takes a seat for the Lady Eagles there on that back row as she's the libero. Skimper now with the serve for the Lady Panthers. That's going to be an ace there for Skimper. Push that lead back to 4. Here's they now lead 9-5 in set number 1. Again with the serve, it goes to Brown. To Day, and then Klitsky comes across with it. Now Vanderveen with it for the Panthers, setting it up for Russell. She's going to go deep on that kill attempt. So give a point back to Trego. As Albers takes a seat. Castle comes back in. Klitsky with the serve. It's going to go to Seams. Now Skimper with it, setting it up there for Fisher. She's going to go into the net though, as Fisher came in there and Griffin took a seat. Panthers still lead here 9-7 here in set number 1. So Klitsky again with the serve. Goes to Vanderveen. Now Skimper comes back across. Tip drill at the net. Klitsky comes across. Hands it to Skimper, to Fisher. That's going to go down and in for a kill there for Fisher. And we push that lead back to 3 now. So now Seams with the serve for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Brown. Klitsky setting it up there for Castle, and she will go in with the kill there. Panthers still lead here, 10-8. As for Britches now with the serve for the Lady Eagles. Goes to Vanderveen. Now Skimper with it. Hanches just got to come across. Dug out of there by Day. Klitsky back to Day. Dug out by Vanderveen for the Panthers. Now Fisher with it, setting it up for Hanchett. Nice dig there as Lang just gets it across there for Trego. Now Skimper with it, setting it up for Hanchett on this left side. Dug out of there by for Britches. Now Lang comes across with it for the Lady Eagles. Skimper ahead to Russell. Dug out of there. Is dug out of there by Brown, and then that second pass there was not handled the best from Day. So give another point to the Panthers as they now lead 11-8. So Griffin comes in. Russell takes a seat for the Panthers. Vanderveen with the serve. It's going to go to Lang. Now Klitsky. To Day. Dug out of there by Skimper. Now Fisher with it for the Panthers. Setting it up for Brooke Hanchett. She comes across. Quick set there from Trego. Now Skimper back to Hanchett. Dug out of there by Lang. Fight at the net. Griffin's going to win that battle. Panthers now lead by 4 again here at 12-8. They led by as many as 5 early. So Vanderveen with the serve. It's going to go to Brown, not handled the best. Klitsky. And then Castle goes in with a flat-footed kill for the Lady Eagles. So now Day with the serve here for Trego. As the Panthers still lead 12-9. It's going to pop off the top of the net. Hanchett with it, setting it up for Official. She's going to come down and in with another kill. Push that lead back to 4. As Natalie's got 2 kills here in this first set as she takes a seat. Jacobs comes back in for the Panthers. She will be serving here. It comes to Lang. Now it's Klitsky with it, setting it up for Ziegler on that left side. Partially blocked, goes to Seams, and then it's just going to fall in as nobody was there for that second pass there for the Panthers. So Castle takes his seat. Albers comes back in for the Lady Eagles. Albers now with the serve here for Trego. It's going to go to Vanderveen. Now Jacobs with it, setting it up for Skimper. She comes across, down and in with the kill to push that lead back to 4 here at 14-10 for the Panthers. So now Hanchett with the serve for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Day, to Albers. Ziegler just puts it across. Hanchett with it, now setting it up for Skimper. She's going to go in with a little flat-footed kill of her own, push that lead to 5. Here now as the Panthers lead 15-10 in set number 1. Hanchett again with the serve. It's going to go to for Britches. Now Albers. Klitsky comes across with it. Nice dig there from Hanchett. And then the Panthers just have to get it across. They do. Vanderveen does that for them. Now Ziegler just has to come back across for the Lady Eagles. Lots of action, and then Kinley goes just long there on that kill attempt. Kinley Griffin. So the lead goes back to 4. Lang with the serve. That's going to go in for an ace as it just hit the back line there for the Lady Eagles. Panthers still lead here 15-12 now here in set number 1. Lang again with the serve. Goes to Seams. Now Jacobs quick set. Took out of there. Albers with it. And then Lang just has to come across. Now Hanchett with it for the Panthers. Setting it up for Seams. She's just going to dump it. Albers to Klitsky, setting it up for Ziegler right in the middle, dug out of there by Hanchett for the Panthers. Now Jacobs with it, setting it up for Seams. That set just goes over the net, though. And the lead is now 2. Panthers hanging on here at 15-13. Lang again with the serve. Goes to Vanderveen. Now Jacobs with it, setting it up for Seams. She's going to come across with it. Dug out of there by Day. Now Albers with it, setting it up for Klitsky. Blocked at the net. Panthers try to keep it alive, but cannot. That's going to be a kill there for Klitsky. And the Panthers want to take a timeout. We'll take one with them as you're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Are you looking for reliable insurance options in Phillipsburg, Kansas? Look no further than Rogers & Associates Insurance. Our team is dedicated to providing great options for home, agriculture, auto, and commercial insurance. Whether you're a homeowner, farmer, or business owner, we have the coverage you need to protect what matters most. Trust us to provide you with personalized service and competitive rates. Contact Rogers & Associates Insurance today to learn more about our insurance solutions.
The Hansen Museum of Logan, Kansas is where history and creativity unite. For over 50 years, we've been your cultural hub, offering a diverse range of exhibits, from captivating Lego brick displays to timeless joy of Bob Ross's art. But we're not just a museum, we're a community gathering space. Join us for thrilling events like Murder Mystery.
Here for the Lady Eagles. That's going to be a short serve into the net, so push that lead back to 2 now. As Russell comes in, Vanderveen takes a seat. Griffin now with the serve for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go deep and out, though. As Ziegler now with the serve here for Trego. Goes to Vanderveen. Now Jacobs with it, setting it up for Seams right in the middle. She's going to go down and in with the kill. There, push that lead back to 2 here at 17-15 here in set number 1. So now Fisher comes in, Jacobs takes a seat, Skimper now with the serve for the Lady Panthers. Goes to Klitsky. Ahead to Albers. And then that's just a block kill there as Day tried to come across with it. Fisher was there to put that down for the kill as the lead grows back to 3. So Skimper again with the serve goes to Klitsky. Head to Albers. Now Day just dumps it across. Hanchett with it. Skimper setting it up. Back row attack from Vanderveen. Now Albers setting it up for Britches. Dug out of there by Hanchett. Again, ahead to Skimper setting it up for Russell. Blocked at the net. Fisher with the dig. There for the Panthers. Now Seams with it. Comes across. Dug out of there by Lang. To Albers. Now Britches comes across. Dug out by Vanderveen for the Panthers. Skimper setting it up for Fisher right in the middle. Dug out of there by Brown. Now Klitsky's just got to get it over. She does. There for the Eagles. Skimper with it. 2 Seams. Dug out of there by Lang. Nice dig there. Ahead to Albert. Now for Britches with it. Blocked. But the block went backwards, so that will end up being a point there for Trego. As Castle comes in, Albers takes his seat. Klitsky with the serve. It's going to go to Hanchett. Now Skimper with it, setting it up for Seams on that right side. Dug out of there by Klitsky. To Day. Now Castle just pops it across. Vanderveen with the dig there for the Panthers to Skimper. Now Russell comes across. Dug out by Brown. To Klitsky. Now back row from Lang. Goes to Skimper. Now Vanderveen with it, setting it up for Russell. She's just going to dump that across. A little dump kill there for Russell. Push that lead back to 3. Here's the Panthers lead, 19-16. So Seams now with the serve. It's going to go into the stands. And Trego cannot get that across as that's 20-16 now. So now Seams again with the serve. Here for the Lady Panthers as they lead 20-16 here in set number 1. Goes to Brown. She gets it ahead to Klitsky. Day tries to go across with it. Sorry, that was Castle that tried to go across with it and goes into the net. Trego wants to take a timeout. We'll take one with him. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
At Farmers National Bank, we believe that strong foundations are built on faith, hard work, and everyday heroes. For over a century, we've been proud to serve the communities that have made us who we are today. We honor everyday heroes who dedicate their lives to serving others. You inspire us to treat every customer with the respect and care they deserve. At Farmers National Bank, we know that strong communities are built on strong foundations, and we are proud to be part of yours. Farmers National Bank, honoring strong foundations since 1921.
As the Panthers lead 21-16 here in set number 1. Here against the host Lady Eagles. Now the Panthers with it. Fisher's going to come down with another kill there as they now lead 22-16. Have their largest lead. Seams again with the serve for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Brown, not handled well. Day with it. For Bridges has just got to come across. It goes to Seams. Head to Skipper, setting it up for Fisher right in the middle. Dug out of there by Klitsky. Now Castle to Day. That's going to go into the seating area, but that'll be a kill there for Castle, as I had those two numbers mixed up. As Seams comes out, Guinness will come in for the Lady Panthers. She's a 5'1" junior. So now for Britches with the serve here for the Lady Eagles. Goes to Vanderveen, now Skimper with it, setting it up for Hanchett on this left side. Dug out of there by Brown. Head to Klitsky, setting it up for Lang. She's going to go into the net though. Panthers now lead 23-17. So now Vanderveen with the serve. It's going to go to Brown, ahead to Klitsky. And then Day's just got to get it across. Skimper with it, setting it up for Griffin. She's going to go deep on that, just outside. Panthers still lead here, set number 1, 23-18. Day with the serve. Goes to Dynas, now Hanchett with it. Then that goes into the net there on that back row attack from the Panthers. Cut the lead to 4. So Day again with the serve. That's going to be an ace there for Day. As the lead is now 3 and the Panthers want to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web. So Day with the serve goes to Hanchett. That's going to come clear back across. Ziegler's going to put that down for the kill. And therefore, Trego cut that lead to 2 as the Panthers now lead 23-21. Day again with the serve. Goes to Hanchett. Now Vanderveen with it, setting it up for Griffin. She's going to dump that across. Day with the dig. Ahead to Klitsky, now setting it up for Ziegler right in the middle. Vanderveen with it for the Panthers. Now Hanchett just dumps across. Klitsky with it. To Lang. Now she's going to come across. It comes clear back across to Trego. Klitsky with it, setting it up for Lang again. Skimper with the dig. Now Vanderveen setting it up for Fisher. She's going to try and go deep for Britches with it. She comes across. Vanderveen with the dig. Then Griffin goes down and in with the kill as that barely scraped that back line. Panthers near now at set point number 1 as Fisher takes a seat. Jacobs comes in. Jacobs now with the serve for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go two for Britches. Now Klitsky with it. Lang just dumps it across. Jacobs with it for the Panthers. Ahead to Vanderveen, setting it up for Skimper. Blocked at the net. Kinley with the dig. But then the reaction was just not there as Albers will come in and Castle will take a seat. I believe Lang now with the serve. No, Albers with the serve goes to Dinah. She gets it ahead to Jacobs. Skipper comes across. She goes into the net, actually. The Panthers now lead 24-23. So Albers goes into the net, and that's how the first set will end, with the Panthers taking it 25-23. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have second set action live here from Trego. You're listening to Panther Volleyball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Thank you for watching this Phillipsburg High School sports stream on Panther Television. Hi, I'm Carter Grody.
And I'm Riot Rodriguez. We are members of PTV and My Phillips County Online.
Thanks to our sponsors, we're able to broadcast these games for free of charge.
Please help show your gratitude by patronizing the following local businesses who sponsor the fall season of PTV sports streams.
Additional thanks goes to the following individuals who sponsor us. If you'd like to contribute to Panther Television, donations can be mailed to this address.
Thank you for watching PTV Sports.
Ziegler, Lang on the front row for Britches, Day, and Albers on the back row. For the Panthers, it will be Hanchett, Griffin, Skimper on the front, Jacobs, Vanderveen, and Seams on the back. Vanderveen did come in for Russell. So Albers will get things started here for the Lady Eagles on the opening serve for set number 2. We can go to Vanderveen. Now Jacobs with it. Griffin's just got to dump it across. She does. Lang with it now. Ahead to Albers, setting it up for Klitsky. She comes across, dug out of there by Seams. To Jacobs, and then Brooke Hanchett just dumps it across. Albers setting it up for Lang on this left side. That's going to go down and in for the kill and give Trego that first point here of set number 2. And that's their first lead here tonight against the Panthers in either set. So now Albers again with the serve. For the Lady Eagles, goes to Vanderveen, ahead to Jacobs. Setting it up for Griffin right in the middle, dug out of there by Day. Now Albers setting it up for Lang. She's going to come across, dug out by Seams there for the Lady Panthers to Jacobs. And then Griffin just pops it across. Albers with it now, setting it up for Klitsky, and she will go in for the kill. And Trego now leads here 2-0 here in set number 1. So Albers again with the serve for the Lady Eagles, goes to Vanderveen. Jacobs keeps it alive. Now Vanderveen just comes across with it. Ziegler now for the Lady Eagles to Albers, sets it up for Lang. She's going to go in for another kill. And Trego now leads here 3-0 here in set number 2. So Albers again with the serve here for Trego. Goes to Vanderveen. Now Jacobs with it. Hanchet's got to try and get it across, but cannot. And the Panthers want to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Danny dreams fearlessly.
Because when you feel protected,
It's okay.
your family's free to pursue their dreams.
So are you brave?
I'm brave.
I'm fearless.
I'm fearless.
Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance.
We are taking wheat to the next level.
Wanting to take that quick timeout, finding her squad down 4-0 here in set number 2. Coming out of the break, Albers again with the serve for the Lady Eagles. It's going to go to Vanderveen. Now Jacobs with it. And then Griffin just comes across. Ziegler ahead to Albers, setting it up for Lang on that left side. Dug out of there by Vanderveen for the Panthers. Now Seams with it. Hanchett just comes across with it for Britches. Ahead to Albers now for the Lady Eagles, setting it up for Ziegler. That's going to be blocked at the net. But it'll still be a point there for Trego as they now lead 5-0 here in set number 1. So Jacobs takes a seat. Albers comes across, Skimper with it. That's going to go into the net. So now the Panthers trail 6-0 as Stites came in. Sorry about that during that last action. Albers again with the serve. He goes to Vanderveen. Now Stites with it. Griffin's just got to come across. The Britches for the Lady Eagles ahead to Albers. Now setting it up for Klitzky. Dug out of there by Seams. Ahead to Stites. Setting it up for Skimper. She's just going to dump it for Britches with the dig to Albers. Now Klitzky tries to come across, and the Panthers are finally on the board here as they trail now by 5 as Trego leads 6-1. So now Hanchett with the serve for the Lady Panthers. Goes to Day, now setting it up for Lang. She's going to try and come across, but that's out of bounds. Panthers now trail by 4 at 6-2. Hanchett again with the serve here for the Lady Panthers. Goes to for Britches. She gets it ahead to Albers. Setting it up for Ziegler right in the middle. Dug out of there by Stites. To Vanderveen. Now Seams with it. She's going to go into the net, though. Push that lead back to 5 as Lang now with the serve. Goes to Seams. Ahead to Stites, back to Seams. Dug out of there for Britches. Now Ziegler with it. That's going to go deep and out. Cut the lead back to 4. Panthers still trail as Trego leads here 7-3. Griffin takes a seat. Russell comes in on that front row. Vanderveen now with the serve for the Lady Panthers. Goes to for Britches. And then Albers just dumps it across. Vanderveen with it for the Panthers. To Stites. Skimper comes across. Lang with the dig. Ahead to Albers. Now back to Lang. She's just got to dump it. She does. Hanchett with it. Ahead to Stites. And then Russell comes across for Britches. Ahead to Ziegler. Now Hanchett with it. Stites has just got to come across. Albers with it for the Lady Eagles. Setting it up for Ziegler right in the middle. Dug out of there by Vanderveen. Now Stites with it. To Seams. She's going to go in for the kill. Cut that lead to 3. Trego still leads 7-4. Vanderveen again with the serve. Here for the Lady Panthers goes to Lang. Now Albers with it, setting it up for Klitzky right in the middle. And that's going to be a dump kill. A block kill there for Seams to cut the lead down to 2. Here at 7-5, Vanderveen with it again. Goes 2 for Britches, ahead to Albers there for the Eagles, setting it up for Ziegler. She's going to try and come across, blocked at the net, comes back across with it. Now Vanderveen with it. Skimper just dumps it across. Goes to Albers. She's going to quick set. That's going to fall in for a kill there for Albers, as she's seen the defense sucking in, as there was 5 girls in front of that 10-foot line, and she just put it at the back. So now Ziegler with the serve for the Lady Eagles. It's going to go to Vanderveen. Now Stites setting it up for Russell. She's going to come across. Albers with the dig ahead to Klitsky. For Britches goes into the net, though, there for the Lady Eagles. Got the lead back to 2 here at 8-6 as Ziegler takes a seat. Brown comes in there as the libero. Skimper now with the serve for the Lady Panthers. Goes to Brown, now Klitsky with it. Albers has just got to get it across. That's going to go deep and out. And the Panthers now trail by 1. They've been down by as many as 5 here early in this second set. They now trail by 1 as Trego leads 8-7. Skimper again with the serve. Goes to Brown. Albers. To Day, dug out of there by Seams for the Panthers. Skimper setting it up for Fisher. She's going to try and come across, but cannot. It just didn't have enough momentum to get across the tape. As Albers takes a seat, and Hober comes in for the Lady Eagles. Klitsky now with the serve. Goes to Fisher. She gets it ahead to Skimper, setting it up for Seams right in the middle. Dug out of there by Lang. And they keep it alive as Russell with it now. Setting it up for Seams. Blocked at the net. Trego keeps it alive again. Brown comes across with it. Skimper to Hanchett. Now Vanderveen has to just come across. It barely gets across. Klitsky with it. Quick set. Vanderveen with the dig for the Panthers. Ahead to Skimper. Seams is going to go down and in with the kill. Cut that lead back to 1 here at 9-8 for Trego. So now Seams with the serve for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Brown. Now Klitsky with it. Lang's just got to get it across. Goes to Seams. Now Hanchett. That's going to get across as that second pass, but we are knotted here at 9. Panthers have battled all the way back to tie this here at 9 in set number 2. Seams again with the serve. Goes to Day. Now Klitsky with it, setting it up for Hober. She's just going to dump it across. Goes to Seams. She gets it ahead to Skipper there for the Panthers, setting it up for Russell. She's going to go deep and out. As Trego now has a 1-point lead here at 10-9 for Britches now with the serve here for Trego. Goes to Hanchett. To Skimper, back to Hanchett, dug out of there for Britches. Hober with it, and then Lang's just got to get it across. It goes to Seams for the Panthers, ahead to Skimper. Fisher right in the middle, blocked. She gets her own dig, though. Back to Skimper. And then Hanchett has that kill to tie this at 10 as it went off the hands of the blockers as Vanderveen takes a seat. Griffin comes in. Russell now with the serve. Goes 2 for Britches. Klitsky setting it up for Day. They're going to call a tip called. So Trego again leads here by 1. As they were tied at 9, tied at 10 after the Panthers come back from that early 5-0 deficit. Day now with the serve. Goes to Hanchett. Now Skimper with it, setting it up for Fisher. She comes across Day with the dig ahead to Klitsky. There for Trego, setting it up for Ziegler right in the middle. The block was there, but it's going to fall Panther side. Trego down with a 2-point lead as they lead 12-10 here in set number 2. Day again with the serve. That's going to go into the net, though. So now Fisher will take a seat. Jacobs will come in for the Lady Panthers. Jacobs now with the serve here for Phillipsburg. It's going to go to for Britches, not handled well. Ziegler with it. Klitschy's just got to come across. So that's going to go deep and out. And we are knotted at 12 here in set number 2. Jacobs again with the serve. Goes to Lang, now Klitschy with it, setting it up for Hober. Blocked at the net. Klitschy tries to keep it alive. They're going to call a lift called on that block there from Griffin. And the Panthers now have their first lead here in set number 2 at 13-12. Jacobs again with the serve. That's going to be deep and out, though. We are once again knotted at 13 as Albers comes in. Hober takes a seat there for Trego. Albers with the serve for the Lady Eagles. That's going to go into the net. So the Panthers again with that 1-point lead now. Here's they lead 14-13 here in set number 2. They did take set number 1 25-23. So now Hanchett with the serve. Goes to Day. Now Albers with it, setting it up for Lang on that right side. Partially blocked. That's going to go down and in. As it hit the line, so it should be a point there for the Panthers. Maybe. But now it is 15-13. Hanchett's serve goes to Day, and then it's just a quick set and out. So now the Panthers lead 16-13. Hanchett again with the serve. Goes to Klitschy. Now Albers with it. Setting it up for Ziegler right in the middle. Partially blocked. Dug out of there by Hanchett. Ahead to Jacobs. Now Skimper comes across. Dug out of there by Ziegler. Now Day with it. The Britches has just got to come back across with it. It goes to Hanchett there for the Panthers. Now Jacobs. Quick set comes back across. Ziegler dumps it. Hanchett with the dig. Now we're setting it up for Seams. She's going to go down and in. They keep it alive somehow. Ziegler comes back across. Jacobs with it for the Panthers. Now Skimper comes across. Day for the Eagles to Albers. Ziegler comes back across. Vanderveen with that dig to Jacobs, setting it up for Seams. She's going to go down and in with the kill. And the Panthers now lead here 17-13. So Hanchett again with the serve. It's going to go to Day. Now Albers with it. Setting it up for Ziegler. She's going to go just over the hands there of Skimper on that block attempt to get that kill and cut that serving run there from Skimper. The Panthers still lead by 3. Lang now with the serve for the Lady Eagles. Goes to Vanderveen. Now Jacobs with it, setting it up for Seams. Dug out of there for Britches. Now Albers with it. Ziegler's just got to come across. She does. Skimper to Jacobs, setting it up for Seams again. She's just going to dump set. Albers. Klitschy. Back to Albers. She's going to go into the net, though. And the Panthers again lead by 4 here at 18-13. So Vanderveen with the serve, goes to for Britches, comes back across. Seams tries a little two-hand dump. Ziegler's there to clean that up. Vanderveen now with it to Jacobs, to Seams, and she's going to go just wide on that kill attempt. Panthers still lead by 3 here at 18-15. So now Ziegler with the serve for the Lady Eagles. It's going to go to Seams. She gets it ahead to Jacobs. Setting it up for Russell on that left side. That's going to go down and in for the kill. Panthers again lead by 4. Here at 19-15 as Jacobs takes his seat. Fisher comes in on that front row. Skimper now with the serve. Short serve. That's going to go into the net, though. Got that lead back to 3. As Hobart comes in, Albers takes a seat. Klitschy with the serve now for the Lady Eagles. Goes to Fisher. Now Skipper setting it up for Russell right in the middle. She's going to go deep and out. So Klitsky again with the serve. That's going to be an ace there for Klitsky. And the lead is now 1. Here's the Panthers lead 19-18 here in set number 2. Klitsky again with the serve. That's going to be another ace there as they cannot keep that. We are tied at 19. Klitsky again with the serve. Now for the Lady Panthers. Hanchett, Skimper setting it up for Seams. She's going to go down and in with the kill. Help the Panthers regain that 1-point lead here in set number 2 at 20-19. Seams again with the serve. Goes to Brown. Now Klitsky with it, setting it up for Day right in the middle. Partially blocked. Panthers keep it alive. Hanchett just comes across. Dug out of there by Fabriches. Now Hober's with it. Back to Fabriches. Vanderveen with it now for the Panthers to Skimper. And then Hanchett had her kill attempt blocked there at the net. And we are tied at 20 here in set number 2. Now Fabriches with the serve. Goes to Vanderveen. Ahead to Skimper, setting it up for Russell on that right side. Dug out of there by Brown. Klitsky setting it up for Hober. Dug out by Seams there on that back row. Ahead to Skimper. Now Hanchett with a quick set. Klitsky to Fabriches. Now Day just comes across. Seams ahead to Skimper, setting it up for Russell. Partially blocked. Dug out of there by Brown. Now Klitsky with it. And Day's just got to come back across for the Eagles. She does. Vanderveen with it now for the Panthers ahead to Skimper. And then Hanchett just comes across. Now the Eagles have to come back across with it to Seams. Now Skimper. Russell just dumps that. That's going to fall in for a point there for the Panthers to regain that lead as Vanderveen takes a seat. Griffin comes in. Panthers lead 21-20 here in set number 2. Russell with the serve. It's going to go to Brown ahead to Klitsky, setting it up for Lang on that left side, partially blocked. Russell gets the dig, and then Fisher's just going to come across with it. Now for Britches ahead to Klitsky as they try to set up their offense. It goes to Day, dug out of there by Fisher. Quick set there from Griffin, but it goes into the net, and we're knotted at 21 as Russell takes the seat. Vanderveen comes back in on that back row. Day with the serve here for Trego. As it comes to Hanchett, now setting it up for Griffin, and she's going to go down and in with the kill. Panthers lead 22-21 as Fisher takes a seat. Jacobs comes back in. For the Lady Panthers, Jacobs now with the serve. It's going to go to Fabriches. She gets it ahead to Klitsky, setting it up for Ziegler. Partially blocked, but they're going to say out. No tip called. Panthers now lead 23-21 here in set number 2. They took set number 1, 25-23. So Jacobs again with the serve. Goes to Lang, ahead to Klitsky, back to Lang right in the middle. We're going to have a net violation called there on the Eagles. Panthers now at first match point as they lead 24-21. Jacobs again with the serve, goes to Lang. Klitsky setting it up for Ziegler. That's how it's going to end. Panthers take this one in 2 at 25-21. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, then we'll come back and recap and let you know kind of how the action is going as they're going varsity junior.
Thank you for watching this Phillipsburg High School sports stream on Panther Television. Hi, I'm Carter Grody.
And I'm Riot Rodriguez. We are members of PTV and My Phillips County Online.
Thanks to our sponsors, we're able to broadcast these games for free of charge.
Please help show your gratitude by patronizing the following local businesses who sponsor the fall season of PTV sports streams.
Additional thanks goes to the following individuals who sponsor us. If you'd like to contribute to Panther Television, donations can be mailed to this address.
Thank you for watching PTV Sports.